Now celebrating its 20th anniversary, the Miracle on Main Street is the perfect place for last-minute Christmas shoppers to get out and get some good deals on gifts. News 2's James Gardner brings us this report.
A decades-old tradition, the annual Miracle on Main Street event kicked off early Friday morning with a festive food and crafts fair in Emancipation Garden that will lead right into tonight's main event.
It was customary for the community revival culture to have a Christmas craft fair. And some years ago, the Chamber of Commerce joined in. We joined in then with the Miracle on Main Street. And we are doing it together as one.
Here at the crafts fair, the main draw is local vendors with lots of handmade items to sell.
15 years I've been doing carving, and I come to Miracle on Main Street for the past 5 years I've been doing that. It's a good thing that I can advertise what we do on the island so people could see what we can produce stuff, and we're not always just getting stuff, but we can also produce something people could take and go away with.
Well, it's something I always want to take part in. I sell different places like in New York, Brooklyn, in the Bronx and different places in New Jersey, but I decided to bring my art and craft here.
Right now Main Street has its normal amount of traffic, but tonight hundreds of people will fill the streets all looking for the best deals.
All the merchants are open this afternoon on the Main Street and down the alleys, you know, so you can get your best deal. Make sure you barter, get your best deals today. You know, people look forward to this day to come out to Miracle on Main Street. You know, these days it's looking bigger than food fair.
But tonight, without a doubt, one of the most popular sights is the lighted boat parade, which will make its way through the harbor around 6:30 p.m. For News 2, this is James Gardner, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, James. Miracle on Main Street ends at 9 p.m., so there's plenty of time to get your shopping done, so head out there tonight. Well, everyone knows the saying, it's better to give than to receive, and the University of the Virgin Islands is doing exactly that, especially during the season. Along with some furniture from their halls, the university asks students to take clothes and shoes that would have been discarded and instead put them in boxes that the RAs put out in the various halls. The items are all going to the Bethlehem House.
This effort that we wanted to put on in part of my office on student housing, and as well as my fellow student workers, the RAs, we all gathered and we made sure we had a nice gift to give to the Bethlehem House from the University of the Virgin Islands.
Well, there were no guava berries on the trees this year, but Armstrongs Ice Cream planned ahead last year so that their annual Guava Berry Ice Cream Day will still happen this Sunday from 9 to 6 at Armstrongs.
We realized Guava Berry Day was something the public really wanted. Our customers really enjoyed the product, and we have made a very big effort every year to make sure that Guava Berry Day is not missed. And so this year, even though there's no guava berries on the trees this year, we thank God we purchased enough last year, and so we have lots of guava berry ice cream this year as well.
We're gonna have lots of food on sale. We're gonna also have Laverne Bates, who's gonna be outside with her lozenges, her Dundesla, guava berry rum. We also have Coquito here from Magda Santos.
Looking forward to that on Synchro. Marching band students at the Synchro Educational Complex need your help as they gear up for the festival parades. The students are holding a number of fundraisers this Saturday to raise money for new uniforms, equipment, and a band vehicle.
We're trying to do a lot of different fundraising efforts to provide for the students of the community. We are trying to now get the funds to purchase our own new uniforms. We also need a vehicle to transport and house the instruments. We also need new instruments on a whole. A short-term goal so that we can participate in the festivities for Synchro's 60th is about $5,000 to $7,000. Our long-term goal, honestly, is about $50,000 to $60,000.
Saturday on the 15th, we'll be at 2 different locations with a bake sale and requesting donations. We're going to be at Kmart in Sunny Isles and Cost You Less between the hours of 9 to 2. And then we're going to be at the Schooner Bay area just requesting donations from the public.
Please don't hesitate to give a donation. You can contact Mr. Hendricks or myself at 642-0881, or you could contact the Synchro Educational Complex High School to give a helping hand. Any and everything counts.
The Complex Marching Band hopes to at least reach their short-term goal of $5,000 this weekend. News 2 will bring you more updates next week on the band's progress for the festival parades. Well, young Calypsonians on Synchro are getting ready to hit the stage this Sunday at 4 p.m. at the Island Center for the Performing Arts for the Junior Calypso Monarch competition. The 68th Crucian Christmas Festival then moves into full swing with live entertainment at the Christian Said Mini Village from December 21st to the 23rd, followed by the Mid-Island Mini Village from December 24th to the 26th, and straight into the Frederiksted Village on December 27th until January 6th. Now you can visit www.stcroixfestival.com for more festival information. Stick around, your News 2 AccuWeather forecast is coming up next.